Hello there, and welcome to today's story. Thank you for everyone who have put positive comments for yesterday's story. I know it was very, very silly, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Today's winner was Fat Cat. My cat, Bob, was a bit disappointed that My Name is Bob didn't win, but this one is just as good. So, let's make a start. You have to bear with me a little bit because I'm changing the pictures at the same time, and there are quite a few pictures. So, let's make a start. Farmer Big lived next door to Farmer Bluster, who lived next door to Farmer Smarts. And they each thought their cornfield was the best.
No doubt about it, boasted Farmer Big. My cornfield is the best. It isn't, argued Farmer Bluster. My cornfield is much better than yours.
I like this, you can see them arguing.
It is not. It is. It isn't. It is. Says who? Says me.
Now Farmer Smarts knew that his cornfield was really better than either of his neighbours, but he was much too modest to say so. And he's quite a well-to-do chap, and he says, "It's Ginger Peachy, really?" One day, much to the dismay of all three farmers, they discovered that mice had been eating the young corn. You might not be able to see it, but there's lots and lots of mice. You can see them scurrying across, and you can see all of the corn that they've eaten. It's a farmer's worst nightmare, I'm sure.
Jumping Jehoshaphat, groaned Farmer Big. Would you believe it? Moaned Farmer Bluster.
Dear oh dear, mumbled Farmer Smarts. To teach those mice a lesson they would never forget, Farmer Big and Farmer Bluster each set to work building the perfect mousetrap.
All it takes is a little brains. I'll have mine finished in 2 hoops and a holler.
And they hammered and twisted and pushed and pounded away all day and most of the night, and part of the next day too. And here you can see they're working really, really hard, even through the night, because here's the moon.
By jingo, those mice will soon learn who's boss around here, bragged Farmer Big. With my invention, they don't stand a chance,
gloated Farmer Bluster. And when they'd finished, they just couldn't help sneaking over to inspect the other's mousetrap.
A non-starter if ever I saw one, smirked Farmer Big. He hasn't the foggiest,
snickered Farmer Bluster. But there was a teensy-weensy problem that neither had considered. It seemed the mice weren't interested in either mousetrap. And look, you can see, they're laughing and the little mice are saying, "Hurrah! What a piece of junk! He calls that contraption a mousetrap! Let the good times roll!" Look, there's a little mouse down here laughing, and over here there's one standing on the top of the corn saying, "Eat away, my hearties!" They had better things to think about. While the mice stuffed themselves, the cornfield of Farmer Smarts remained strangely untouched. Look, here's Farmer Big and Farmer Bluster peering over the fence with their contraptions all mangled and broken.
It's time we got to the bottom of this, and maybe mosey over for a little look-see.
Which is what they did. And it wasn't long before they discovered the real reason behind Farmer Smart's brilliant success at getting rid of the mice. I wonder what it could be. Look, they're peering through their telescope, and what they see through the telescope is...
What a fat cat!
And look, there's all the mice running away. He's just flicked one over here. "Get out of here while the going's good!" Another mouse saying, "Phooey, a cat with attitude! Cripes! Goodbye! Toodaloo! Time to fade!" So all the mice are scuttling away from the fat cat. This is what my cat looks like. And Farmer Big looked at Farmer Bluster, and Farmer Bluster looked at Farmer Big, and they decided there and then to pinch Farmer Smart's highly efficient mouse catcher.
So that our fields are mouseless too.
You can see Farmer Big saying that to Farmer Bluster. And look, Farmer Bluster's dressed up as a mouse. They left no stone unturned, yet Fat Cat was nowhere to be seen. And look, they're creeping around, hiding behind trees. They've made a pulley system so they can see further, and they've got their net ready. Even looking down the chimney. And they're getting to a point where they're even looking under stones. They're that desperate to find it.
Can't win for losing, it seems, muttered Farmer Big. You can say that again, old buddy,
sighed Farmer Bluster. They look all sad and dejected, don't they?
Now, my friends, there's no need to feel glum, said Farmer Smarts. I think what you may be looking for is over there, resting in the hay. Only she's not quite so fat anymore.
And sure enough, there was Fat Cat, slimmer and prettier, and very, very pleased with herself.
Kittens! Exclaimed Farmer Big. A whole litter! Gasped Farmer Bluster. Now you two can have a foolproof mouse catcher, beamed Farmer Smarts.
So look, we can see, look, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kittens. It's a big litter. And once the kittens had grown into fat cats themselves, the fields of Farmer Big and Farmer Bluster were soon looking every bit as good as Farmer Smarts. But secretly, all 3 farmers still thought their cornfield was the best. And I like this bit, they've got cool names for their cats. So Farmer Big,
I call him Butterball.
And Farmer Bluster,
mine answers to 2-ton Tessie.
And then you've got Farmer Smarts, he's saying,
to me, she'll always be Fat Cat.
And look, we can see all of the cats from Fat Cat's litter in the corn. And over here, you might not see, but there's some mice and they're waving goodbye. And all of the cornfields are perfectly intact. It's a lovely story, isn't it, with a very happy ending. Farmer Smarts particularly, he's a very nice chap, isn't he? I hope you enjoyed that story. And perhaps I can introduce you to Bob as another story, because I know he'd be really keen to see you guys too. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Look out for the poll that will be going up later today too. Take care. Bye-bye.